match. All right, guys. Mr. Benjamin T. Reddy is in the building.
When it hits, just move the mouse.
I'm talking to Sharkz right now.
To like hit up on whichever, whoever wants to game,
Right.
hit save when it's done.
Save when the set is done.
When you change it, like if you hit like one up here.
Oh,
turn
then
off
hit
the
save between games.
Yep.
Roger,
You don't
roger
have to
that.
play anything else. Should be good.
Okay. So that being said, Sharkz has left the booth. I am solo dolo right now, and I'm about to commentate on Sharkz versus Tylenol PM, NC's number 2 versus the Mr. Young Money himself, Mr. Up and Comer, Chris PM, former second placer in Yu-Gi-Oh! National Championships. I just prefer saying champion, guys. It's okay that he got top 3, which to somebody who doesn't compete would be the same as being a champion, to be honest with you. Only someone who doesn't compete would make that distinct differentiation. Battlefield will be the location of the first game. Fists will fly at this location. Sharkz off to a Sharkz up to no good already, it would seem. And Tylenol PM game facing just like he did with Zasa. Thanks Dash once again, always coming through. We've got a wobble from Sharkz. And it looks like that this will be enough to even up the game here. I wonder what Chris is thinking about. Ooh, that blizzard grab! Super subtle stuff. Oh, Tylenol a little flustered in the pocket versus the Ice Climbers. Needs to keep his range. Doesn't want to mix it up too much too close with them, because if you make one little mistake, that's your stock. You want to keep it at that bare range and try to separate them when you can, but realistically when you go in there with down air, you got to be super careful not to end up in this spot right here. Even if Sharkz can't wobble you, he can carry you to the edge of the stage and do some nasty stuff to you that a lot of other Ice Climbers just don't do. Sharkz is definitely like the wrestler. If this was like a real fight, if this was like a fighting game and the Ice Climbers were like a grappler, it's the same in a real fight. People don't want to often fight people who specialize in grappling or even necessarily one aspect of the game. Just like the Ice Climbers, they force you to play a specific counter game. And if you're not playing the game at your pace, then people tend to get very uncomfortable very quickly. Oh, press F to pay respects for Nana. Sharkz can do a lot of work with this Sopo. We've seen him time and time again work this Sopo versus very high-level players. Just when they think that this stock is theirs, they find out they got to fight this guy with these little arms and these little legs. And it looks like that'll be enough. He's coming back with Nana Popo. He deals a solid 30% before he finally goes out. 28. Nana could be gone already. Nice up B, but unfortunately, I don't know if it was nice, because I felt like maybe Nana was close there to living anyway, and that up B kind of put her in a bad spot. But it looks like Sharkz can probably get it done with just his Sopo. Wow, what a display from Sharkz. It's time to update the score here. Sharkz takes the first game. Sharkz' shirt is so wild. It is something I would never picture him wearing, to be honest with you. It is way too colorful for him to be wearing it. It's not his kind of shirt at all. It looks like he borrowed that shirt from Smith's closet. He just like spent the night at Smith's house last night. He's like, bro, I got barbecue sauce on my only good button up. You got anything I can wear? And Smith was like, the only clean shirt I got is this crazy multicolored, crazy grid shirt with one English word on it and a girl with like blurry eyes. And he was like, oh, that looks dope. I'll take it. Or he was like G. Willikers Golly Smith. I really like that shirt. Second game action. Tylenol PM down a little bit. Ooh, Nana is gone. Press F to pay your respects. Oh, and that was a silly, silly Billy maneuver from Sharkz. He was goofing hard. Tylenol PM could make him pay for that, but it looks like instead he will just get down thrown into forward smash. Popo almost got another one there. Oh. Got him down. Oh, he could be looking at deleting Nana from the game here. He should have really got Popo there. I feel like he could have if he followed up. I feel like he had time, but maybe he was scared of getting hit by Nana. But it looks like this will be enough. But Sharkz goes high, high, high. Okay. Oh, not bad. Back air there. Chris is fighting for this Sopo stock like it's the highest tier character in the game. like he is fighting this Popo like this is Puff right now. Like
yeah.
he is going all out versus Sopo.
I mean, you gotta admit that Sharkz Sopo causes a lot of fear.
Yeah, I was just talking about how we've seen him put in so much work versus people that like now, like in the last game I felt like he wasn't respecting him at all, and that right now I feel like he's respecting him with the utmost. Oh, he just takes so much time to turn around there, and he tries to pivot down. He should have just done straight up down.
I think he's just making things a little bit more complicated than they probably should be.
It's okay, he's in the lead. He can do whatever he wants. Almost with the jab. Gets sent all the way up.
Yep.
Off the top floor.
All right, what game are we in? This is game 2.
This is yeah. Wait, is it?
This is game 2.
Did I forget to update the score after the last game? No, this is game 2. Sorry, CTE guys.
All right, time to check your phone.
I wonder what Chris is thinking about. Did I leave the oven on? Off the top.
Is that something you got to be prepared for when you play against Ices? What you're going to think about while you're getting wobbled?
Yeah, well, you got to try not to think about anything, I would assume. Most of the time, I try not to think about anything. Because if I think about anything, I'll just think about how much I don't like Melee.
That's fair.
Just be like, no.
Ooh. It's another wobble. That'll be the game.
Gam. That's Sharkz.
Looked close there for a second.
Yeah, I'll be tempted to see if Chris can make it even closer the third game, but he's got to figure something out.
Oh, but we gotta change the tag. Okay. I didn't see what it was, but. Nana gets foxed out. That jab was so good. Into a beautiful edge guard. Wow, that was a really nice job by Sharkz. Looking like Mewtwo King.
Okay. Game 3. Very
missed
close
it.
games.
Stock 1, Sharkz got like the sickest edge guard.
Sharkz did?
Chris, yeah, with Sopo.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to check out there for a second. I got some stuff going on. People are hitting me up left and right. Oh.
Looked like it could have been almost a wobble
there. Working hard to keep this lead, but Sharkz just says, there is no escape. Tylenol putting on that tech skill, laying on that layer thick.
And all the hitboxes. Can't keep up. Ooh. Oh, okay. Fortunate to just run off nair. A little disheartening. Looks like Chris is still going to try to keep his composure and see if he can't seal the game, though. Ooh. Oh. Oh, what is going on? Looks like some spaghetti. I can't tell, but it might be.
Well, you know, look at both these guys. Like, both these guys are potentially playing the last game, and whenever the last game.
Is this losers?
This should be, if I'm not mistaken, this is 3 out of 5.
Oh.
So this is on their last game of the set. So like
Okay.
this is potentially last stock for Tylenol, which could make both of them, even though Sharkz is up by so much, it can still make you play a little worse, just because you're so close to ending it.
All right.
You can get a little nervous. Phantom Bear.
Well, I was saying Chris PM was certainly playing nervous.
Yeah, certainly, because
Yeah.
it is his last stock. Like
Right, yeah.
you know, for the losing person, I think it goes without saying. I think almost everybody who's played Melee has been there.
Right.
But even for the winning person, you know, you wouldn't think that being the winner and being up, you get nervous like that, but you're still close to ending it. And when you get that kind of like feeling like, oh, this is going to be over very soon,
That's when you start up being on the middle of the stage.
sometimes
and,
I feel like it brings out, I feel like that's what happens when spaghetti happens mutually with both players when it's not close.
Yeah.
If it's close, then I can understand, obviously, both guys really want to win. Nobody wants to lose. It starts
Well,
getting
looks
crazy.
like-
They start thinking too much.
May had to hold our breath here. Chris may eat this
Yeah,
out.
Chris has a lot of momentum right now,
Yep.
but he is dealing with the man
And-
with the world's smallest arms. Woo! Boy, that
That was
Sopo
really
was
close,
getting in them
but-
cheeks. Easy money for the man in the Technicolor Dream Coat. Quick 3-0. Shark Week here at Saturday Melee. And then the stop record